Hi all. I'm making a wood I don't know what you'd call it, a wood thing for my truck bed. Last year was the first year I made one, and it worked okay. I kind of think it's a waste of time myself, but I think most people who've been doing the snow plowing stuff and put sandbags in the back, it's like a standard procedure type thing. So I got this board at the hardware store. It was damaged, so I got it really cheap. I don't remember, I think 10-15 bucks or so, but it's a $20 board. And what I do is I had to cut some angles here, just kind of guesswork, just a 45-degree, I guess you'd call it, and then that fits around the wheel well back there, because that's as far back as I can get because of the box, the toolbox. I put some screws on this side here, and then I got a metal brace here just to give it a little extra strength. I have to do this down on the ground because once I get this back in there, I can't get the drill back in there to put the screws in. Okay, so this is a 12-inch board, and I had used the front half on a home repair, but I had used the front half because I really didn't plan on putting it back in the truck bed this year, but I figure I had it, I'm going to go ahead and put it back in. But I got another board here. See, I had another home repair and I got this one left over. It's not as wide. I think it's only like a 10-inch or 8-inch. And I think that's going to work better here, like this, because it's not as big. And then when I throw my snow shovels and brooms in there, I won't be fighting to get over that board, because I put a cover on here in the wintertime to keep the snow out. I've heard that lots of guys just build up the snow for weight. I did that the first year I had the truck. That works great, but you don't know how much weight you got. So I did a video on the weight. So those 4 bags of sand, I leave those 4 bags in during the summer. So that's 60, 120, 180, 240. 240 pounds. It says in the Ford manual that the truck rides better if there's some weight in the truck, because it's meant to carry weight. And I noticed if there's no weight in the truck bed, when you put on the brake, you can feel the truck going like this. You know, it feels like it's going to tip. So with that amount of weight in the back, it rides good during the summer. And it doesn't take up much space, and those bags are probably 2 years old now, and they're hanging in there. But the sandbags in the winter, they just turn into big ice cubes. So like if you get stuck and you want to pour sand on the ground, it's not going to help none. I suppose if you have a garage, you park inside a garage, then they'll stay thawed, but I don't have a garage, so it doesn't work for me. Great for weight, but they're just big ice cubes. And I did everything possible to keep them dry, but what I started doing was I just went to Tractor Supply and got some salt, and that seems to work a lot better. You can catch them on sale for like $5.50. Those $5.50 a bag. Those sandbags are like $6 a bag. And then you have salt with you if you need it. They're 50-pound bags, so you aren't breaking your back trying to move them around. You know, you get those 80-pound bags. They're back breakers. If you're young, I guess you can handle those 80-pound bags, but one wrong slip and you're screwed up for life. So just go with the 50-pound bags. I think most stores don't even sell those 80-pound bags anymore. Maybe the big home improvement stores, you know, the warehouses might sell them, but for the regular average home store, I don't think they sell those 80-pound bags anymore. Something else I discovered was I can go to my local gravel yard, and I can get one bucket of gravel for $1. This stone gravel here, you can call it limestone, and that works good too. One bucket is about 80 pounds. And just store that in the back of the bed. Now, of course, you know, if you get the records up, you got all that gravel flying at you, so it's not real safe. Last year I had bagged it up in cat litter bags, you know, in 40-pound bags. I've got an old scale in the basement, so I had 40-pound bags. They were about the size of these salt bags. That worked good, but you still got to manhandle those things in and out of the truck bed, and if you're jacked up, that's not easy. You know, you got to lift that up and over. So, you know, this thing here is shoulder high. You have to lift that 40-pound bag. So that's when I discovered the salt. The salt works good. I've had that stored in the back all summer. I just put a piece of plastic over top of it, and it seemed to keep it good. The only thing is, you know, if you bump these things, they rip. So I would say if you're going to do it, put them in plastic bags right away. Just get some cat litter bags, you know, those big heavy-duty cat litter bags. They're kind of like plastic, and that'll protect your bags. You know. It sounds like a pain, but each bag is $5.50. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags there. So that's close to like $1 of salt. You don't want to buy that every year if you don't use it. Okay, so now the plan is to put this board on. I already got it cut. I think I might have to notch out the corners just a little bit to get around the wheel well there. So first thing I got to do is drag this thing up there. There's no easy way around that. You just got to climb up in the bed. Okay, so I got that back in there. It was pretty easy. Just picked it up, do it back in there. This is just a little long. I wanted it long so it would go in the end. But curve there. You need to round off the corners. So I'm just going to chop this off a little bit, like right here, and we'll see how it's. Okay, so what I end up doing, there's the line I drew. I just measured 3 inches in here, 3 inches up here, and that will give me a nice little chunk off the edge there. Okay, so I got it in there, and what I ended up doing, I ended up rounding this off. I just used the saw and just rounded it the best I could. I probably took off just another ½ inch or so to get it to go up around that hump. And then that's right on the toolbox, so the snow can't get back in there. It moves around a little bit. I don't know how you actually anchor it, but it would come flying at you. There's really nothing down below there, just this plastic thing and the steel bed. So, okay, so it's not as big as it was last year, but I think it'll hold 6 bags of salt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe even more. But see, then when I throw the shovels in here, I won't have to fight over that big board. Okay, so that's what it looks like from here. I've thought about putting a bottom in it and filling that up with gravel. But that might be a pain to get out in the spring. But what I can do is just go to the gravel yard, they weigh the truck, then I pull right up to the back of the pile, or just pull right up, and then just back up to the pile of stone, and I can stand right on here and shovel it right in there, and then leave, and they weigh the truck, and you pay by weight. And it's usually only about $10 or so. Okay, so I started working on my salt pile. So I got 4 bags of salt in there. I ran out of cat litter bags, I had to use a trash bag. So 240 in sand, 4 bags, 60-pound bags, 60, 120, 180, 240, and then 100 pounds of salt. So So that's 340. Because there's 50, 50, 50, 50. Plus the wood, probably at least 20 pounds of wood. 360. Okay, so we're getting up there. And then back here, I'll pile some more bags of salt when it starts snowing. Okay, see ya.